In this session, we're going to use sounds to help our practice. Sounds are all around us. Sometimes they're lovely, sometimes neutral, sometimes not so pleasant. However, we can use a sound that grabs our attention to remind ourselves that we want to practice with our breath, with our physical body, and just use those sounds as a reminder rather than a frustration or an annoyance to our practice. So, taking your comfortable seated posture, eyes can be open or closed. And for the first part of this practice, I'm going to give you the sounds of the bowl or the bells. And each time you hear that sound, just remind yourself that this practice is about sitting, using your breath, using your physical body awareness of how you feel to keep your mind internal, to stay present. The sounds will not be at specific, regular intervals. They could happen any time. They're particularly helpful if your mind has wandered. That can be called the mindfulness bell. When you hear it, whether your mind has wandered or whether you're sitting quietly in meditation, just a reminder, that's why we're here for this practice. Sitting, training the mind to stay calm, quiet, peaceful, in the present moment, rather than wandering back into the past or wandering into the future. Many teachers use bells, bowls, voice, instruments to just be that prompt to keep us fully present. For the rest of this practice, you can just stay with the irregular interventions from me with the bowl and bells, or you can expand your awareness to include any external sounds, perhaps those particularly that are intrusive, voices, traffic, birdsong. Whenever a sound really registers with you, you can use that as your reminder to stay fully present with breath, body, or any meditation technique that you like to use. Using a sound as a prompt can be particularly helpful if you're trying to catch a short practice at work, at your desk, maybe whilst you take a coffee or a lunch break. Or using sounds when we're travelling, driving, buses, trains, walking. All these occasions give us an opportunity to practice informal mindfulness meditation, not necessarily finding a quiet room all on our own, but much more in the day-to-day life that we all lead. Each time you hear a sound, it's a reminder to stay present. Some of us set alarms to get up in the morning, or phone prompts that we're due to go to a meeting or do something. Or Alexa, perhaps, when we put something in the oven, remind us of the time to check. So we're very used to having sounds as prompts, and this practice encourages us to use sounds positively, whether we like them or not, to maintain and deepen our practice. Thank you.